What's up, you guys? Heading to breakfast with mom. We're actually having a little business meeting breakfast. We're eating at a, little like home cooking, local breakfast spot. There are no nutrition facts, don't know the calories, don't know the macros. I'm gonna take you guys along with me to show you just how I sort of think through ordering and then also how I log. So let's go. How cute is this place, you guys? So cute. All right, you guys, I am starting out with coffee, and I wanted to remind you that things like these little half and half pods, they might not seem like much, but they do count, especially if you're using multiple, they add up. So just make sure you're logging those things. As far as the menu, whenever I'm looking at a menu out to eat, especially in a fat loss phase, what I'm really looking for is a good balanced meal. So something that's got some good protein, some healthy fats, also some good carb choices. And I'm always looking for something that I can add those good volume veggies that are going to allow me to feel full. So I went with a 2-egg omelet. I actually chose the veggie omelet and then added ham, some good lean protein. I said light pepper jack cheese and a side of wheat toast. Salsa, the MVP of condiments. Do you agree? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't introduce my breakfast date.
Hello.
Hello. What are we working on?
We are working on everything. Our photo shoot.
Also had some blackberry jam for my toast. And again, these are just those little things that are oftentimes forgotten, but they do have calories, they do count, so I make sure that I log them. Safe to say, I enjoyed it.
Did you eat all of it? I did too.
I got a little
bones. Normally don't.
I got a little toast bones left, but yeah, that was perfect. So here's how I logged this. I just did it by individual item and I just did the best I could. I didn't really overthink it. I did end up going back and also adding oil just because I was accounting for how they probably cooked the omelet, but this is pretty solid. Oh, bacon happening. Regular eggs and tortilla. His. And hers. Later on in this episode, I talk about how important it is to advocate for yourself in your weight loss journey. And so on this morning, I had asked Dave, like, hey, can you throw some egg whites in the eggs that you're making for me? Hey, can we go get our workout in? Guys, I just want to remind you, it is so important to ask for the support that you need and advocate for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Headed to get a workout in. Got a little pre-workout. Legion, Pulse, Fruit Punch, the best. Get it done. What are you working out today?
The shoulder was marked on t-shirt muscles, RDLs.
Romanian deadlift. I'm gonna hit a little full body, maybe with a little cardio if we have time. Probably not. Probably not.
We're already late.
We're already late. See y'all at the gym. Already on. How's this feel? No. Workout time. post-workout, got it done. Filmed exercises for the app. New ones. Yay.
App exercise.
App exercise.
Got it in 40
Right.
minutes.
How do you feel?
Had to go hard. Meeting this Balance by Hillary work schedule is tough.
Oh yeah, we got a meeting. Bye guys. All right, you guys, I have been getting a ton of questions lately, really asking about the beginning of my weight loss journey. And I always love like looking back on that time. And I know that these questions come up because so many of you guys are kicking off your weight loss journey. It's the beginning of a new year. So lots of resolutions, lots of intention and focus on changing your life, getting in good shape, eating better, all of those things. And what I wanted to share is 5 things that I wish that I had known when I started my weight loss journey. I mean, look, you guys, if you can learn from my mistakes and avoid doing some of the things that I did or thought in the beginning of my journey, save you all that trouble, then I would love that for you. So let's dive right in. First thing that I wish that I had known when I started is that you're going to fall flat on your face. In the beginning, I had this really great vision that I was just gonna like nail my macros all the time, and I was gonna like get all my workouts in, and it was gonna be this really beautiful straight line of weight loss and the scale going down. And yeah, I really just had no idea that that's not realistic at all. The fact of the matter is that failing is going to happen. Like, you're not going to be 100%. And as somebody who struggles with a perfectionist mindset, I'm very type A. I want to do things really perfectly. I mean, all or nothing, black and white thinking. I really truly believed that that's how it had to be if I was going to have success. Failing is really just an attempt to learn what you don't want to do. So for example, I'll never forget the first time I went out to eat. I really thought the salad was the good choice for my macros and my calories, but I didn't pre-log it ahead of time. I didn't try and look up the nutrition facts. And I learned after the fact that I would have been better off probably getting like the chicken and french fries when it came to my macros, because that salad was like 2,000 calories. It had avocado and bacon and cheese, and the ranch was like this big. And I remember feeling like, oh my gosh, like I've failed my macros for today. I've made this huge mistake. And in the beginning, I was kind of beating myself up for things like that. I was relentless that I was going to keep going and that I wasn't going to give up. So what I learned from that was that those were just learning opportunities. Now I could take that information from that little misstep and I could use it the next time I went out to eat, that I could be more cognizant of how calorie heavy and macro not friendly salads can sometimes be, and that allowed for me to make better choices in the future. This whole idea of failing that some of us are so scared of in a weight loss journey truly is just an opportunity to learn and do better next time. The second thing that I wish that I had known is that you have to advocate for yourself. This is a tough one for me because I am a people pleaser. I don't like to ask for things. I don't like to speak up. I'm definitely a little bit reformed with this one. I realized this is my journey and I have to speak up for myself if I need something. So if I need help with the kids so that I can get a workout in, I've got to ask for that. I've got to advocate for that. Nobody's going to do it for me. If I go out to a restaurant and I kind of want to change up the meal and make it a little more macro friendly, I have to ask the waiter for that. If a friend reaches out and wants to go get drinks, but that's not really in my plan, I have to be the one to say, you know, can we do something else? Like meet for coffee or go for a walk. The mistake I made was waiting too long to realize that I had to be the one to do that and keeping quiet and not asking for the things that I need. Once I switched my mindset to this is my life and it is up to me to do it, I got what I needed, and more importantly, I started to see the results that I wanted. The third thing I wish that I had known is that in a lot of ways, you are reinventing yourself, and that's kind of a big deal. In my case, you know, in college, I was a chain smoker who lived on energy drinks and one fast food meal a day. There was no exercise in my life. I slept for like a few hours a night, like very typical college kid, drinking and all the things. So to suddenly be like, I'm gonna get healthy and I'm gonna exercise and I'm gonna eat more whole foods and cook at home and stay in so that I can focus on self-care and stress management and all of these self-improvement things. In some ways it felt laughable because that was so far from the identity that I had had in the past. Honestly, that was kind of terrifying because the fact of the matter is, as much as I wanted to change and I knew that I had to change, it was comfortable. It was all I knew. And so shedding this past version of myself in order to reinvent myself and become the person that I want and move into this new identity, it was really freaking hard. And what I wish that I had known is that it's truly okay to be scared to change these things, and it's okay to want to change yourself. As humans, we are meant to evolve and grow. And sometimes you'll hear backlash from people, oh, you're changing, oh, you're this, you're that, right? Because it's uncomfortable for them that you're changing. They want you to stay the same. But you have the right and authority in your life to want better for yourself. And it is absolutely okay to want to change yourself. The fourth thing that I wish that I had known is that it's not going to happen overnight. I mean, this is the truth talk that I have with clients all the time, but I vividly remember having this wake up call moment with myself of like, okay, it's been a week. I've been working out. I've been eating good, logging all my food, doing all the right things. And it's the end of a week. And I'm like, yeah, nothing's really changed yet. In the beginning, I just wanted these fast results. I was looking for this like constant validation on the scale that it was working. I was really looking for like instant gratification. And I look back and I really wasn't committing to my goals in the beginning because I was so fixated on how far I had to go. Kind of wasted a lot of time in the beginning being so concerned with getting to the end goal and like hyper fixating on that instead of just being present in the moment and taking it day by day as it came. I truly feel like something that made such a difference in my journey, why I was able to successfully lose 100 pounds, was that I wasn't worried about the timeline of it. I was so dedicated to, I will do this no matter how long it takes. I'm just gonna stay the course and I'm not even gonna worry about the timeline of this. I really think that contributed so much to my success. I just wish that I would have stopped obsessing over it early on. The fifth and final thing that I wish that I had known when I started my weight loss journey is that motivation comes after you've put in the work and not before. Okay, this is a mistake I see ladies make all the time. Always getting messages about, you know, how did you stay motivated or how did you keep going? The fact of the matter is motivation's fleeting. Like, sure, you can have that moment, that aha moment. For me, it was seeing a picture of myself and not recognizing myself, walking into the grocery store and being out of breath and having somebody tell me, well, now that you're a mom, like it's always gonna be like this is the body you have. That to me like sparked that motivation. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do something. But that did not last like super long. Motivation wears off. Truth is, you just have to put in the work and keep going even when you don't feel like it. And what will get you motivated is showing up in those times when you really don't want to and seeing the result of your hard work pay off. Hands down, the most motivating thing in the world is seeing the result. But too many people want the result before they are willing to be consistent and put in the hard work. So I really just look back and I'm like, I wish that I would have gotten it together a little faster and not sat around waiting to be motivated and instead focused on creating systems and routines and building habits that I, showed up for even when I did not feel like it, so that I could get to those results a little faster, because truly seeing those results is what motivated me to keep going throughout my whole 100-pound weight loss journey. Anyways, you guys, I hope that those 5 things are helpful for you getting started in your journey. I am going to wrap this episode here. On the next episode, I am going to give you an update. You know, it is hottest, fittest bod goals for 2023. I started this at the new year. Really, I kicked it off in December, but I got serious about it in the new year. And I want to give you guys an update at the end of January, the first 4 weeks of this fat loss phase that I'm in, and let you know what the scale's doing. Which habits did I really show up for that made such a difference? Which ones did I not do that I need to get together? And just an overall general progress update. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a like. I love seeing those. And also comment and tell me which of those 5 things that I wish that I had known did you need to hear today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I'll see you guys then.